Who is the author of Jane Eyre?
Charlotte Brontë.
Who is the protagonist of Jane Eyre?
Jane Eyre.
Where does Jane live at the beginning of the novel?
Gateshead Hall.
Who are Jane's cruel relatives at Gateshead Hall?
The Reed family, particularly her Aunt Reed and her cousins John, Eliza, and Georgiana.
What school does Jane attend after leaving Gateshead?
Lowood School.
Who is Jane's close friend at Lowood School?
Helen Burns.
What position does Jane take up after leaving Lowood?
Governess at Thornfield Hall.
Who is the master of Thornfield Hall?
Mr. Edward Rochester.
Who is the mysterious person living in the attic at Thornfield?
Bertha Mason, Mr. Rochester's wife.
What major event disrupts Jane and Mr. Rochester's wedding?
The revelation that Mr. Rochester is already married to Bertha Mason. Where does Jane go after leaving Thornfield Hall? She goes to the Moor House, Marsh End, and is taken in by the Rivers family.
What is the relationship between Jane and the Rivers family?
They are her cousins.
Who proposes to Jane while she is staying with the Rivers family?
St. John Rivers.
Does Jane accept St. John Rivers' proposal? No, she declines his proposal. How does the novel Jane Eyre end?
Jane returns to Mr. Rochester, finds him at Ferndean Manor, and they marry.
What has happened to Mr. Rochester when Jane returns to him?
He is blind and has lost a hand due to injuries sustained while rescuing the inhabitants of Thornfield Hall from a fire set by Bertha Mason.